Breaking news! Breaking news! We got a update on the Sacramento Kings. De'Aaron Fox. He is now going to be a San Antonio Spurs. This is breaking news. We know that De'Aaron Fox has spent his entire uh, time in the NBA on the Sacramento Kings. So let's talk about the stats on De'Aaron Fox. He's averaging 25 points uh, a game. His rebound he rebounds at an average on five. Golly, I didn't realize that he averages five rebounds a game, 6.1 assists, and he is 46.9 field goal percentage. That means that's overall field goal percentage because we know his 3-point percentage is in the 30s. But anyway, he is he's going to let me talk about him a little bit further. He's a 6'3" guard at 185 pounds, 27 years of age. He came out of Kentucky Wildcats, and so yeah, he's going to be a San Antonio Spurs. So he's going to be playing with the Victor, the real deal, Wemby. He's playing with Wemby, right? So he should be. He got a big man. He traded in a great big man for another great big man. So Sacramento Kings again, like I said, Sacramento Kings. De'Aaron Fox is now going to be a San Antonio Spurs. They made the trade today, so let me see. Sacramento Kings get back. He gets back. They get back. Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine coming over from the Chicago Bulls, and he is going to be the newest Sacramento Kings in lighting the beam. So this is going to be very exciting because Zach LaVine, as we all know, he's an all-star. I believe he's a 3-time all-star. And he's also, he was very athletic. He was the slam dunk champion. I think he won that about 2 times. So he's very athletic. Zach LaVine. Let's see what Zach LaVine. Let's see his numbers. Let's see what the numbers are on Zach LaVine. He's got a very impressive numbers. And matter of fact, he's come back. He's playing awesome this year. He's come back from injury. He had injury, and so he's coming back from injury this year. And his production is a lot better. So he's 24. He scores 24 points per game. He's got 4.8 rebounds a game. He's got 4.5 assists a game. And look at this. His average overall points or overall shoot percentage is 51.1%. So he's a bucket. He's a bucket. He's a bucket. Did I say that? One more time. He's a bucket. Okay. Listen, this is exciting, right? So Sacramento Kings finally get the wing depth that they need. They have Keegan Murray, Zach LaVine. They got okay. So here's what the lineup looks like. It looked like Sabonis, Keegan Murray, my bad. Zach, let me start all over. I'm excited, right? I'm very excited. So we got Domantas Sabonis, Keegan Murray, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and of course Malik Monk. That's a hell of a starting lineup, right? That's a hell of a starting lineup, guys. Look, we all should be excited about this because what's going to happen is this going to catapult the Sacramento Kings to the next level. Now they got some more things they need to do. True enough. But this is the starting point, and this is where they need. This is what we need to do. We need to look very hard at the next move because there's going to be some moves coming down the pike. There's going to be some more moves down the pike. This is not the last of the moves. There's going to be more moves that's going to be made, and that's what we need to be ready for. This is exciting. I'm excited about this. Also, we are going to be now more defensive oriented. With Keegan Murray in the lineup, Keon Ellis coming off the bench, along with Devin Carter, because guess what happened? In the trade, they had to give up somebody. And that somebody was K9. That's right. Kevin Huerter is now going to be a Chicago Bull. So he's over there with the Chicago Bulls. So that means that, Sacramento King had just gotten a lot more defensive oriented, especially from the perspective of the guard position. And so we're very excited about that. And we're going to talk further about this, get some more perspective on what we think. So we're going to bring in our favorite guy, Mr. Amir. Mr. Amir, can you hear me?
I can. How are you?
Oh, man, I'm doing fantastic, man. I'm excited about this Sacramento Kings trade. How about you?
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's really exciting.
Man, I'm excited about this. I think this is going to change the trajectory of the defensive aspect of the Sacramento Kings, man. I had to pull over, man. I was out there in the rain, man. I had to pull over and talk about this because I knew you were going to let me know what's up.
Yeah, I think it creates some good balance for us also because we were a little bit guard heavy. I mean, we were point guard heavy, and we finally have like a true shooting guard outside of Keon Ellis, obviously.
Right. Exactly. Well, we got now. You have to remember we got Devin Carter now with the trade of Kevin Huerter going to Chicago. That means now we're more defensive minded coming off the bench. That means that Devin Carter is going to get more minutes. Those minutes that he was kind of taken away from Kevin Huerter. Now he gets all of those minutes. Or you split the minutes between Keon Ellis and Devin Carter. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think Devin Carter. Yeah, for sure. I think he's still going to have a small role, but with those three wings with DeRozan, with four really, Keon, DeRozan, LaVine, and Keegan. Those are all four dynamic guys that can play two through four.
Right.
Except for LaVine, and it just makes us real versatile and dynamic, offensively and defensively. I'm excited about it.
Right, exactly. Well, I was looking at the stats, man, and Zach
The man can
LaVine,
shoot.
Man, his stat line is pretty good. Yeah, his stat line is pretty good, man. His stat line ain't no joke, man.
You talking about LaVine, right?
Yeah, let's take a look at Zach's. Let me put it up here. Zach's stat line up here because it's impressive to me. Hold on a second. Let me see what we got here. Here we go. Yeah, Zach's stat line right there, man. And Zach is as I talked earlier before, he's 51.1 from the field, man. He's shooting.
Yeah, shooting almost 45 from the 3-point line. That's what we need. We need some shooting.
Absolutely, no doubt, man. This is I was looking for the 3-point percentage. You know what this 3-point percentage is?
It's 44 point something. It's up there. It's real. It's elite.
Okay, that's good, man. That's fantastic. He's
shooting 7 a game. He's shooting high volume also, so that's not a fluke. He can shoot it.
Right, absolutely. We have now become a much more defensive oriented team, man. That's the key right there. That is the key. More defense with the offensive punch coming at, man. We like well rounded now, man. You know what? I know for a fact that DeMar DeRozan is tickle pink right now, man. I mean, he got his boy coming from Chicago, coming to play with him in Sacramento.
Yeah, man.
And
he's the undisputed first option in the fourth quarter now. There's no confusion about that. He's going to have the ball in his hands in clutch time, right? As opposed to, is it going to be Fox or is it going to be DeRozan? Do I want to step on his toes?
Exactly. Absolutely. Good point. Good point. Yeah,
the way De'Aaron Fox has been playing, he's been hurting us lately because you can tell his heart hasn't been in it. And I'm glad that they hurried up and got this done. And I don't think that we could have got a better player.
I don't think so either, man. Under the circumstances, I believe you're right. And plus, we still got flexibility. That's the most important thing, that there's still flexibility. It was a good, as far as I'm concerned, a good trade on both parts. And then it coming back pretty good. That we're still viable. We still got to make a few more moves, man, but we're still viable. We got this guy here, my man, Keon Ellis, man, coming off the bench, and look at him. He's 46.3. Is that 3 point? No, he's 40. He is 40% from the free throw. Okay, Keon Ellis is shooting at a 40% clip for sure.
Yeah, he's shooting over 40, like 42 for the
Yeah,
year,
exactly.
and he's shooting over
Absolutely.
42 for his career. So he's a bucket.
Absolutely, he's definitely a bucket, man. So hey, look, it's gonna be exciting year. I know you guys probably, all my subscribers probably they're talking about the Sacramento Kings. Well, yeah, we talking about the Sacramento Kings. We the Beam Team, baby. That's how we do it over here. Guess what?
We are Sacramento Kings.
That's exactly right. We are Sacramento Kings. Absolutely, no doubt about it. That's exactly what we are, huh? Yeah, we are Sacramento Kings. So, man, I'm excited about this, man. Do we have anybody? I'm just wondering if we got anybody else coming on tonight. Do you know if we got another guest coming on?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to inquire real quick.
Okay, yeah, because we want to try to get the from our perspective. I mean, your perspective, my perspective. We already in. But I'm just thinking that we get some more because it's things that broke, and if we get because we're expecting. I think we might be getting one more guest. I'm not sure if he's coming on or not, but he's a definite a connoisseur of the Sacramento Kings. He knows exactly what's going on, man. I gotta go and get my hair fixed. I gotta get my hair did. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just playing around. I'm just excited right now. Yeah, because I was, Sacramento Kings had to make a deal. Some kind of way they had to do something. You just couldn't just keep doing the same thing over and over and over and expect the same results. So to be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've always thought that De'Aaron Fox was the most athletic basketball player on the team. I did not think he was the best basketball player on the team because in my opinion, the best basketball player on the team is the player on the team that makes the team better. And that's the best, in my opinion. That's the best basketball player. I thought De'Aaron Fox was very athletic. Of course, he's very athletic, probably the fastest man dribbling the ball in the NBA, which is saying a lot. But I thought a player like Halliburton was a better basketball player. So I was very upset when they got rid of Halliburton. But then our boy Malik Monk is doing the same things that Halliburton would have been, was doing. So he's not as tall as Halliburton. Halliburton was 6'5", whereas Monk is very athletic at 6'3" or 6'4". But I knew the handwriting was on the wall when Malik Monk came into the team and was making the team better. That only makes sense that, hey, you know what, with him making the team better, the De'Aaron Fox departure would be easier, and we get a bunch of stuff back. And of course, the flexibility needed, to go ahead and build the team up moving forward, not beyond just the this trade right here, because this right here may put us in the hunt. I'm gonna say at least a 6 seed. Not maybe we might not make the 6 seed, but we'll be in the play-in for sure. And that's basically what needs to be happening because with this, we're on a 3-game losing slide. We have to get the team that 50% right now to save the season. They had to have made a move right now. Could not wait for the end of the season and say, okay, or think we're gonna wait for the end of the season and think, well, we're gonna let it play out how we're gonna play out. That's not gonna happen. That's not a good idea. That's not a good look. So to make that move the way they move now is better. So I was awfully happy to hear that they made the De'Aaron Fox move. I'm not sure if the outcome of what's going to happen, but right now we at 22-22. So if it was 50, if we were like at 500 at the end of the year, we would be 40, 44, 44. 46 didn't get us into the playoffs. So that means we have to be at least 2 games above 500. And to be safe, we have to be 6 games above 500. If we were going to duplicate what we did 2 years ago. So, it's going to be, it's like I said, it's going to be very interesting moving forward, but we are much, 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 much better defensive team now. What do you think, Mr. Amir? Oh, I think I might have lost you. You might have went
No, I'm here. I was I can hear you, but I just wasn't on the browser, so I couldn't. You couldn't hear me. But yeah, I
Right,
agree. I agree. 41 and 41. Is not gonna get it done.
right,
And
right. It would be 40. It would be 42 because we had 22-22 now. So if we double it up, it'd be 44.
well, no. There's 82 games. 52,
Oh, my
41,
bad. That's right.
41,
That's 42
41.
games.
But we need to get, man. We're gonna be fine. I think that we're gonna definitely make the playoffs. I can't say definitely, but I feel real strongly about that. I think we could have gotten to the playoffs with the roster that way we had it. And
Uh,
this Fox was really hurting us. He was not. His heart wasn't in it, like I said before. And it was
right.
very necessary for this to happen. I'm glad it happened when it did, and I'm glad that we got LaVine out of the deal. LaVine is he's a borderline superstar player. He's a great player.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Nobody doubt he is a borderline super. Well, that's what we need. We need a plethora of borderline superstars on the team, much like the champions Boston Celtics had a plethora of borderline superstars on the team. They had two superstars on the team that we can say they're superstars, but they
Yeah,
had their role players were all borderline, okay, superstars,
yeah.
and that's
And we
what
got
we need.
there's going to be a lot of parity. It's going to be by committee. It's kind of reminiscent of the glory days of the Sacramento Kings. And then with Christie at the head coaching spot, it's a potentially a special time in Sacramento Kings
Yeah,
basketball, bringing it back.
right. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, it's a process for sure. And without a question, we have had some setbacks. We have some setbacks. We had setback this year. Of course, we had, a 7-game winning streak. We had 6-game losing streak, 7-game winning streak. And then now we're kind of sort of tail spinning a little bit, but we're still at 500. But we need to go ahead and make sure we ascend, not descend. So
Oh,
this right
it's
here,
up, it's up. A sneaky under the radar thing that happened, and I'm gonna go ahead and shoot a shot at Herder because he's been killing us all year, and we don't have to. For me personally, I'm glad I never have to see him playing for my team anymore because he is terrible. Now he's Chicago's problem, so I'm excited about that too.
right, right, right. Well, he's a little closer to home because he's from, I believe, New York somewhere. So he's a little
Well,
closer to home, from the East
well, he
Coast.
can go ahead and clank his ruby slippers because
Yeah.
as long as he's not in my city, I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah. Well, he's definitely, like you say, he's Chicago Bulls. He's a Chicago Bull now. So
Yeah, he's
uh,
not. I don't think he's gonna get much playing time, or maybe he might get inspired and start playing basketball again. I'm not sure,
well,
but
maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that might be the case. That might be the case. It might be the case that maybe he needed a change of scenery, although he wasn't here that long. But maybe that's what. But it was when Malik Monk, the day Malik Monk signed that contract and allowed the Sacramento Kings to go ahead and have the flexibility to go after other players, he was in. I knew at some point during the season he was going to be starting. When I didn't know, but I knew at some particular point with him going and playing golf with you know the owner Vivek. Um, oh, hold on a second. We got a comment. Let's read this comment right here real quick, man. No Herder is big time. Let me see
no
what it
harder,
say.
big time.
Oh, no
Addition
Herder
by
is big time,
subtraction.
right? Yeah, laugh out loud, right? Who's this here? We got that's Sack King 005. Sack
Yeah,
King
yeah.
005. That's actually 005. We're gonna leave that up there because he might have another comment on the issue. I think this person wants to do comments, so we're gonna let him do comments because we can't get him to come in. So we might as well just take all his comments and ask him a question, and he can comment back. So Sack King 005, what do you think that LaVine is gonna do for the Kings? Can you answer that question?
Yeah, and
Yes.
I'll answer it first. And I think that he's gonna give us a lot of firepower on offense.
Okay.
And
Okay.
between him, Monk, and DeRozan, they're not all. We're gonna always have somebody cooking. They're
Right.
not going to have these big lulls on offense. These 6-minute stretches where we can't get a bucket anymore.
Right.
And we're going to
So
be. And we got good length. He gives us good length as well. He's about 6'6". He's not known
right.
for his defense, but having that
Yeah.
frame is important, you know?
Yeah. My question is what position will he be at? Will he be at a small forward, or will you be at the 2, or what, the 3, or what do you think where's he going?
He was a positionless league. He's gonna be it's really not so much where he's gonna be offensively as much as who's gonna be guarding. And that's gonna just be
Okay.
matched. They'll just match it up appropriately for whoever we're playing. Keegan's gonna most likely take on the best player,
Right. Or
and
defense.
they'll work it off of there. We're trying to get the worst player to DeRozan, and then he'll be on the other guy. And then we've been playing a lot of zone lately,
Right.
so it's. I mean, like I said, it's like more of a positionless league, anyways. But he'll be slotted in that 2 slot,
Right.
and in the starting lineup, and then
Right.
Keegan will be in the 4, DeRozan will be 3,
Right.
Monk be the 1 facilitating the offense. Monk is gonna be. Monk didn't come in as a point guard, and he didn't come to our team as a point guard, but now he's legit. He's our
Right,
legit point guard
absolutely. He
now.
definitely. Well, he said he called himself a guard. He says, what are you?" They asked him a question. "What are you?" He says, "I'm a guard." So he basically along those same I think process as you as a positionless league, but he said, "I'm primarily a guard."
Yeah,
So
but
I
he's
mean,
a
yeah.
point guard now
No,
because
he definitely the point. He's definitely the point guard
he not
now.
gonna
There's
say
no question about it. They have handed the reins to him, which makes sense to me because
yeah.
when I don't know if you heard me when I said I always thought that Darren Fox was the best athletic player on the team. I never thought that he was the best basketball player on the team. I thought that when Halliburton was here, that he was a better basketball player because basketball players make the basketball team better. Not just the individuals, but to make the team better, and that's essentially what Muck's doing. He is making the
Yeah,
team
yeah,
better. Yeah, he makes the
yeah.
team
I think
better.
I think what you mean, and I'll clarify it because I know what you mean.
Mhm.
He makes other players around him better,
Exactly,
right?
absolutely. He makes
Because
other players.
I wouldn't say that De'Aaron Fox, even though lately he hasn't been making our team better. He typically makes our team better, but he doesn't make the players around him better. He makes our
Correct.
team better because he's just a great player. But Monk, a guy
Right.
like Monk, he makes our team better by making players around him better, giving
That's
them the
exactly
ball.
correct.
Yeah,
Very well said. Very well said. And that's the
and
difference. So
he's such a and it's been it never has been so clear how much better of a passer and facilitator he is than Fox is.
absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. But we got to credit Mike Brown for that. He credits Mike Brown for that as well because he said Mike let him do what he wanted to do. Mike let him be him is what he said. So I
yeah,
mean that's basically what that's basically what he needed. Coming from Los Angeles where he started there as well, but he was kind of harnessed. Certain things he couldn't do, certain things they didn't let him do. When he came to Sacramento Kings, he said Mike Brown let him be him. And he said, "This is home." So he calls this home, and so when you signed that contract, and matter of fact, Darren Fox said that he doesn't think that he signed to play for Sacramento because of him. He said he don't believe he signed for just one person, and obviously that is the case, and it is what it is, it is what it is, it is what it is. So Sac King 005, I guess that's all he got to say, huh? Yeah, I was kind of shocked that he didn't have any more to say, but yeah, we got a member that definitely, we thought he knew about the Sacramento Kings. Maybe he don't know about the Sacramento Kings as I think. I thought he knew about the Sacramento Kings. But what do you think, Des? You think that Sac King 005 knows about the Sacramento Kings?
do I think so?
Yes. Do you think so?
Yeah, he knows a little bit.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, I won't put no pressure on him. I just, because I just know he likes to comment. I'm glad he's commenting, and I don't want him to go nowhere. So we'll just go ahead and keep on with the show. We're gonna get you. Oh, we got two players. You got two people in the chat now, which is I was watching Duke, and Deuce and Mo, and he turned around and said, "Oh, we got 3,000 in here." I'm like, damn, man, we got a long way to go, but we're gonna get there.
Yeah, baby steps. You got a problem before you walk.
That's absolutely correct. That's absolutely correct. You got to crawl before we can walk. So yeah, I'm just super excited about the Sacramento Kings, and shoot, I'm gonna have to find out, get a little bit more, put a little bit more, research, do a little bit more research, and find out what
I'm
else
your
is
guy.
going on?
I'm your guy.
Pardon me?
Oh, you mean around the league?
Yeah, well, not just around the league. Well, we know. They had that Lakers trade the other day. What you think about that, Luka Doncic going to the Lakers?
Uh, it doesn't make any sense. I feel like the Lakers be cheating. How did they get Luca for AD? Don't even make no sense.
Right,
Word on the
right.
street is that the Mavs made one call to the Lakers to give Lakers Luca. I mean, they're not doing nothing. They're not doing nothing this year. Luca and LeBron, they're not a good match like that. But
Right. Well,
I
I
just
think
don't like. I just don't like it. It
well,
don't
Luka.
smell right. It smell a
Yeah,
little fishy
Luka.
to me.
Luka is gonna be the torch bearer, man. He's definitely gonna be the one that's gonna be the face of the Lakers, moving forward.
Oh
And so
yeah, he's only 25 years old. I mean, they got
yeah,
their
but
guy.
25 years old, absolutely. Only 25 years old, man. So he's definitely going to be the face of the franchise. Not only that, they'll have people around him. Listen, the Lakers is the Lakers. Tinseltown is Tinseltown. It'll never change. There's going to be the two big time franchises. Well, actually, there's three. But one that we don't about too much is a New York Knicks, because they haven't been winning championships, although they're a good basketball team now. But prior to this ascent that they're making, they have not been winning a lot of championships. But those two teams are the benchmark in terms of the NBA, which is New York Knicks and Los Angeles Lakers. Also, of course, you got to add in the Boston Celtics as well. But
Right,
but
right.
but the major players, as far as going to make the team, the league better, is when the New York Nets got a good team and the Los Angeles Lakers got a good team. So
Right.
and then of course again, the Boston Celtics as well. They're viable too in terms of being bringing the league up to a higher standard. But yeah,
Right.
so
But they don't be cheating though. Boston's not cheating out there. And so
okay,
far, and the Lakers are the Knicks. The Knicks have been bad, and they did swindle Cat out of Minnesota, and they've been relevant. But the Lakers, we don't like the Lakers around here. So
oh yeah, we got a rivalry with the Lakers for sure, no doubt about that. Because they should not. Somebody stole a championship from the Sacramento Kings. Back
oh
when.
yeah.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that too much, but basically
Oh, we
that's what
should
happened.
though. We should talk about that. We should have like a special show just for that.
Okay, well we'll do that. We'll do that. But I just wanted to, we'll touch on that. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna put in a 30-minute show tonight. And get it started. Because I'm interested, man, in talking about these Sacramento Kings a little bit every day between now and the end of the season, because we're at the halfway mark now. I don't know, we're at the halfway mark. We got a couple more games before the halfway mark.
Now we're a little bit past the halfway mark.
Oh, we're a little past the half. See, that's why you the stat man. So you know. So we're a little bit past the halfway mark. So we do some more content on the Kings. Keep these Kings fans informed as to what's going on. And we'll build up the Sacramento Kings content as well.
Yeah, where you see us going? Where you see us? What do you think the ceiling is? Well, not the ceiling. What do you think? Well, if you had to predict where we're gonna end up on the seedings, and then how far we're gonna go in
Well,
the playoffs?
I think at this particular point, the way that everything stands right now, as it is, those 8 players coming off, those 5 players, and those 3 players coming off the bench. So we got Demonis Sabonis, we got Keegan Murray, there's Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Malik Monk, Devin Carter. I mean, Kean Ellis coming
Keanu,
off the bench, and then Devin Carter, and Lyles. Yeah,
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 Lyle said.
yeah, Trey Lyles. And those 3, and with that rotation, man, we should be doing something. With
Yeah, we
that
got.
rotation, we don't have a rim protector, but we never know, right? We add in our backup center,
Alex Lynn.
yes, Alan Lynn. Yeah. We put him in the mix too, and then of course the other guys will come in as needed. If we foul trouble, or we have to go further down the line on the bench, whatever. But yeah, basically, I see them, man. To be honest with you, I see them getting at least a 7 seed, maybe a 6.
Yeah.
if they get to the 6th man, they ain't got to worry about the plan. So that's
Yeah,
where they need to be.
I think we're gonna. We're not gonna. I don't think that we're gonna be in the play-in. I think we're gonna get the 6th seed.
There you go.
And then what's it, 7, 8? Yeah, 7. Yeah, so we get the 6th seed, and we're only a couple games out for the 6th seed. Everybody is though.
Right, exactly. Absolutely.
And I think we're gonna make some noise in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
We're gonna make some noise in the playoffs. We got when it comes to the playoffs, we're gonna be playoff ready. When we shorten up the rotations, like you said, and we play that 7-man, 8-man rotation. It's gonna be we got a bunch of tough guys. Keegan is physically tough. He needs to toughen up a little bit mentally, but I think we'll be ready. I think we'll be ready
now because I think they're gonna kind of distribute the defensive responsibilities now. I don't think they're gonna put it all on his shoulders. I mean, at the beginning of the game, of course, he's gonna be, because there's no defensive guy better than him out there at the beginning. But as soon as the first person come off the court, in my mind, it would probably be DeRozan, but it could be LaVine. I don't know, but we know that as soon as somebody comes, and we don't know if LaVine gonna be a starter, but I'm just assuming he would be.
100%. He's gonna be a starter.
Right, exactly.
He's just too. It might not even be the best thing for us initially, but you gotta throw him in there. He's too good of a player to disrespect him by not taking him off the bench. That's not gonna happen.
Absolutely. Yeah. So
there's etiquette that comes with it.
Absolutely. So him or DeRozan be the first substitution coming off, or maybe his first 2 substitutions coming in, bringing in some defense. However it's gonna go, We're gonna bring it off the bench, coming some defense. The defense is gonna come, so they can score. They can keep up. In other words, instead of us being behind, we'll be right there instead of having to play from behind. Right? When the defensive players come in, they should keep the score, at a place where we're competitive. For the home stretch. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, and that ball's gonna be moving around, and there's gonna be a lot of team basketball and a lot of the ball bouncing around like the olden days going on with this with Fox out of there, because Fox kind of, when he came back from injury, you could tell he was kind of disrupting the rhythm that we had going a little bit. I hate to say that, but it's just not his game. He's a really ball dominant guy, and he's not a good passer. So now that I think we'll see an uptick in Keegan's shots. And then obviously you can't really leave anybody anymore.
Right.
Especially when if you take out DeRozan and put in Keon, we got just all 5 guys can really light it up. Right. And even Sabonis, because Sabonis he's leading the team and he's leading the league in 3-point percentage now.
Right.
So we're talking about a whole lot of space. It's going to be a lot of rim runs we got some athletes out there with the team really. Now, Swiper is a great athlete, but he's not 6'6" like LaVine. He don't play quite as high above the rim as LaVine will, and so you're gonna see a lot of lobs coming in from Monk to LaVine, and even Keon. Keon can get up there too, and all those guys can shoot. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something to see, something to behold. And I think we're gonna be really running out. I think you're gonna see an uptick in our offensive efficiency and defensive efficiency as well. So we're gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem.
Oh, you're right. Well, Zach King 005 says we should be lighting it up. Fox was messing up the offense for us, for sure. Okay, yeah. We should be lighting it up. Fox messing up the offense for sure. Okay, well, yeah. That makes sense. It was clear. Things were clogged. Things should be open, man. We should be.
Yeah, and they were pretty much running Monk as the point guard already and putting Swiper as shooting guard, and that's just not a good fit for him because he can't really shoot it like that. He can make some shots, but he's not consistently going to knock down shots like that. So it was putting a hole. It was putting a hole in our when we were spreading it out. It was putting a hole in our shooting a little bit. Exactly. Now you can't leave any of those guys. LaVine is a knockdown shooter. He can get it. He can get it off the catch and he can get it off the dribble. He's gonna open things up a lot for us. And my favorite people don't know this. People that know me know this, but Keegan's my favorite guy, and I like to see him succeed, and I think he will. And I'm excited about that for him too. He's starting to shoot it a lot better too. And we're gonna see some big games. Obviously, we're gonna see some really big games from DeRozan as we already have, but obviously LaVine as well. He's gonna give us a 50. He's gonna give us a 50 piece at some point this year, and Keegan's gonna give us a 40 piece, and Monk's gonna give us some big games, and it's just gonna be like a pick your poison type thing. And then Domas, you know what Domas is going to do? He's going to bring it every day, and with the effort and the motor and the rebounds and the
Absolutely.
assist, and so he can do everything but play defense.
Yeah, right, exactly. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold on, I think we got another comment. It says another one from Zach King 005. We can't shoot open shot. He can't shoot open shots. SMH. I don't know who
Shaking
he's
my
talking
head.
about.
He's saying De'Aaron Fox can't shoot open shots. Shaking my head.
Okay.
So yeah, that's true. That's true. And
Yeah.
him playing that shooting guard is just not it wasn't working. And you seen when we had those rotations at the end, we would it's like the etiquette thing I was saying. It's hard to keep him out in the fourth quarter, but a lot of times during critical stretches of the fourth quarter recently, they would have Keon in with the starting lineup instead of Fox, and that was our most efficient lineup. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the biggest plus minus lineup in the league per minute. So
right.
We don't have that problem anymore, you know.
Okay, sounds good, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Well, on that note, man, we're gonna shut it down right now because I don't know about you, but I just pulled over, so I ain't got that much battery life. You know, I'm down to seconds right now. But
all right. Well, yeah, we'll get it popping again soon.
Yeah, we're gonna get it popping. I'll be prepared for this time next time because I wasn't sure, you know, that we were gonna do anything today, but we're gonna be on tomorrow. You know, we got the topic for the relationship channel. For those of you who are interested over there at Mouthpiece Sport, you come over there and give us a holler. We'll be there at 6 o'clock talking about relationships. You know, how to be successful in your relationship. You know, how to understand your man or your woman, and so you all can get along. So we're trying to help folks out with that in that department. Tomorrow at 6 o'clock, over there at Mouthpiece Sport. We're trying to stream over here at Mouthpiece Sport. You know, we're streaming right now on Facebook. Who else? Where we at? We ain't on Instagram right now, but we're on Facebook. We had about 3 other channels, 3 other platforms right now with this topic with the Sacramento Kings. This was just like a quick, you know, pull over and let's talk about the Kings trade right now. So hey, look, I appreciate you, Mr. Amir. We appreciate your comment, Sac King 005. And tomorrow, we're gonna talk about the Kings tomorrow too. We ain't gonna stop. We're gonna talk about the Kings tomorrow. We might talk about it right after we do the relationship channel. If that is, if we can stop at, if we can, you know, have a stop at a decent hour.
Yeah, you know we probably should we gotta.
Yeah, that relationship channel, man. That channel, y'all be, oh man, and then we get some good stuff over there too. You know, good stuff for you know for those lovers. You know, good. And we got February. We got what? What's Valentine's Day coming? So all you little lovers need to come over there and holler at a real live guy who know about real live relationship. And his name is Amir, Mr. Amir.
That's me, huh?
Okay. All right, man.
Do what I say, not as I do.
Okay, there you go. That's my motto as well. So that's what we got for y'all tonight. Hey, peace, love, and happiness. And until tomorrow, we'll see you.
All right.